Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thanks so much for clicking. And yeah, I'm a YouTuber. I'm a Kenyan. For those who don't know me, I live in Nairobi, but originally from Bungoma County. So thanks so much. So that's my outfit number one, and I got it from Toi Market. I got it only for 300 shillings, and you can see it is presentable. Okay, so I normally use this dress on my official use, and I normally put on a coat on top or a blazer, then a scarf. Remember, you need to cover this top part. So yeah, just 300 shillings. So what do you think? I think it is nice. It is presentable. Look at the slit. I don't know if you can be able to see it. That's my slit. And yeah, I think I love it. So I can't wait to put on this outfit immediately after Corona when I'll be going for my official work. So how does it look? Please write down below. Comment if it is out of 10. How much are you going to give this dress? So let's go to outfit number 2. Yeah, so this is my outfit number 2, and it only costed it only cost me 200 shillings. Yeah, so that is my outfit, 200 shillings. But this top was a gift from my sister, so I decided to put on with this top. So you can simply remove one of the strands and just rock it like that. Yeah, or you can even leave all of them hanging like this. Yeah, like that. How does it look like? Yeah, that's enough. The last one, I think that is enough. So comment down below, out of 10, how much are you going to give my outfit number 2? So let's move on to the last outfit. I think I love it. Yep, so this is my last outfit. This top is not new, but the trouser is. So I really love my pants. It's a ragged jeans. It's dark. By the way, all my black black pants are no longer fitting me. So when I come across this one, I probably took it. 1, because it is ragged. 2, because it is fitting, and as you can see, it fits me so well. So yeah, that's my last outfit. And then this top, it's is it baby pink or it's which pink, but it's a pink color. Yeah, and I love it with these trousers. So that marks the end of our video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe, please subscribe, share my videos. Yeah, give it a thumbs up. Then you can comment anything below so that we can know which video I need to like film next. But for now, that marks the end of our video, and thanks so much. Adios. So today we're simply going to have a story of how I got my first job. So just sit, relax, and have some popcorn with you because it's like a movie. Anyway, so I graduated in 2017 at Kenyatta University at around December. So after graduation, I went back home. So so I decided to come back because I was supposed to return my gown. For those who know that when you're given a gown, you're given a period of time whereby you're supposed to return the gown. Failure to which, there's normally a fee that you should be paying. It's like you're paying for not being able to return the gown and any other necessary documents on time. So immediately on January, I left home. Then I came to Nairobi now to go to KU to return the gown. So I came at my sister's place. the same time I arrived, immediately I left to go to KU. Then I returned the gown. So I was supposed to go home. Immediately after I had returned the gown, I had gotten the necessary documents. I was supposed to head back home. But imagine, so that day, I just came back to my sister's place after returning the gown. Then later, I decided now to like just chill a bit. You know what? Sometimes our instincts are normally right. So if you just, if your instinct tells you to do something, I feel it's right. That's why I believe. That's how I've been believing my instincts, and they've never failed me. So I just decided that let me relax a bit before I go home back to Western. So this is what happened. Then the following day, I got a message from my aunt, sister to my mom. You see these job opportunities that are normally forwarded through WhatsApp. Then when you get them, some people normally take them serious, others don't. So when I got it, I immediately contacted my aunt, and then she told me she got that message in a WhatsApp group. Okay, so when my sister came, I decided now to tell her that, hi, by the way, my auntie sent me some message concerning a job opportunity, and the interview is supposed to be now tomorrow. Now I've gotten it like today in the morning. So I decided to undo my hair. That was the first thing, to undo my hair, because it's believed that for you to be official in an interview, like, you need to have like hair that is your natural hair, not plaited, not weaved, not a wig. Sometimes it earns you a point. I don't know. I believe so. Anyway, so I decided to undo my hair and did everything, got a photocopy of everything that I needed that was necessary. The following day, it's interview day. So that day before, I contacted that number that was in that WhatsApp message. So when I called, it was the secretary of the school. So this is what the secretary told me. She asked me if I know the way. You know, you don't want to bother her. So I just said, like, yeah, I know it. I'll be able to locate it. Then she told me, it's okay. So I really struggled to locate it. So it was a long, thicker road, sorry. So the following day, my sister woke me very early. Being jobless at times, it's so hard. Woke me up very early. Then I left. I remember I alighted at the wrong place. Then I asked the Ndudhi men, or the motorcycle men, like, do you know this place? Then they were like, yeah, we know it. So from here, you will go like in about 5 minutes, you'll be able to arrive. Then when you arrive, you take a motorcycle and you get inside. Ha! Hey! Then I said, you don't have a job. I told myself, yeah, you don't have a job, you must go there. So that day I was heading for an interview. So I went I reached that place. Then when I took a motorcycle now to go inside, the motorcycle man told me it's 100 shillings. Then I was like, it's okay. Then after telling me it's 100 shillings, when I got on the motorcycle, we went. My friend, we went. Imagine, I was not seeing us reaching. So back in my head, I was like, is this person taking me to a wrong place? I didn't believe him. But trust me, he was taking me to the right place. So I arrived at that place. I was the first one. I arrived at 8. You can now tell what time I left in Nairobi, and remember now that jam for the morning hours. So I decided now to the watchman there was, or the security guard was so welcoming. By the way, if there are people that you should show like respect, are the security guards in different places where you're supposed to go for a job or for an interview. Those guys are nice. So he guided me where to go. When I reached, I just sat somewhere. Then there's a lady who passed. So I was just seated there and didn't know what to do. And the lady surprisingly was now the deputy principal. I just later, that's what I went. I later knew that that was the deputy. So after knowing that, I just sat as I waited for the others to arrive, because I know in an interview we normally have very many people. So on coming, when the time reached for us to have now the interview, we were around 13. Then that's when I started now kujichuja kwa list pole pole, because I asked myself, no, we are 13, I've just graduated, some people have got experience, why am I taking my inexperienced teaching too? By the way, I'm a teacher. If you don't know, there is one of my videos that I have talked about it, my profession, my everything concerning my profession. So when the interview began, we were just being called one by one. Okay, that particular day, there were interviews for biology, for French, and for very many subjects. I think also maths. So when they were done with the other subjects, French we were 13, so we had to be interviewed the last people. Patience pays. I just waited. I waited. Then I had another guy speaking French. The way he was speaking, truly speaking, that guy wasn't a Kenyan. So I was like, hey, if this guy is coming from a French-speaking country, of course he's the one going to be chosen. Should I just go home? No. Patience pays. I continue sitting there, sorry. Then lunch came. I had not yet been interviewed, but they had started the French interviews. So we had lunch. The school provided for us lunch, and that was nice. So we decided, no, now after eating, the interview went on. So my turn came, and I got in that interview room. There was the head of the school, the deputy, one of the teachers who is in charge of, who is head of department. I can't remember which one. It's a gentleman. Then, then the director of the school, the owner of the school. Okay, that was my first interview. So when I got in, of course I did what is expected of me. So we then left after the interview, and we were told, you'll be contacted. So when we were contacted, after now we were contacted, I got a message of, sorry, you didn't make it. You can try next time in case we need a teacher. I got freaked out, given that I gave my all in that interview, but the fact that I didn't have an experience really made me to just lose that opportunity. So my sister really encouraged me and told me that don't worry, there's work that has just been kept for you. You will make it, trust me, you. So that day I just sat there at my sister's place after I had come back. I was a bit devastated. I was wondering, now what will I do without work, job? You know, you need money to do your daily activities, to run errands. You need money. And remember the life in Nairobi, at least you need to have something in your pocket. Okay, so after that, I decided now to continue looking for other jobs. So there's one of the ladies who told me she has been picked, what and what. Then I was happy for her, because we really clicked that day, and if she got that job, I wished her the best. So I don't know what really happened. So there's one day I was going to now different schools to drop my CV, to drop my other documents. Then I saw a call coming in my phone. So I happened not to receive it. It was like a missed call. Then another call came in. That was the secretary of the school. So I was wondering, why is she calling me? By that time, I was in a matatu going to another school to drop my CV. Boom, there. Then I received the call, and then she was like, the principal would like to talk to you. Are you in a position to come? Then I was like, yeah, I'm in a position to come. I don't want to lose this chance. So I arrived at the place. Then I talked to the principal, who came in later after an hour because she was in class. We talked. Then she told me that I had been chosen, what and what. I didn't want to question anything. What I wanted was job opportunity, and then even the salary, I never bargained. Or like, can you do this? Can you add me like maybe what and what on top? I didn't. Okay. So after I had gotten the job, no, really, I didn't get the job immediately. Okay, I was told like by Monday I needed to be in school. So that was on Thursday. Monday I need to start teaching. So I had to plan myself. I really had to plan myself. So that is just part one of my getting a job, my first job, really, if I have to say. And it really had some ups and downs, some hitches, but I really thank God. So part two is coming, where I'll talk about now getting into the field and starting my teaching career. Thanks so much, and until next video.